Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. I am Muhammad Ahmad, and in the previous video we just started the chapter of the digestion and the absorption, and in that video we discussed a short introduction of that chapter and some terms related to the digestion and absorption. And in this video I am going to start the first part of the alimentary canal, that is the oral cavity. So the oral cavity actually refers to the mouth. It includes the lips, the lining inside the cheeks and the lips, the front two-thirds of the tongue, the upper and the lower gums, the floor of the mouth under the tongue, and the bony roof of the mouth as well as the muscular roof of the mouth, and the small area behind the wisdom teeth. The oral cavity is actually located just beneath the nasal cavity, and it starts from the opening of the lips and continues to the back of the tongue. So it includes the following structures you can see in the diagrams, that is the lips, the gums, the hard and the soft palate, and the teeth, and the tongue, and the roof and the ground. So all these structures are included in the oral cavity. If we discuss the physical digestion in the oral cavity, we know that food we eat that is broken into the small particles and by the process of the mastication and the chewing action of the teeth. Mammals can mechanically process a wide range of foods because their teeth are covered with the enamel. Enamel is the hardest material in the body because their jaws and teeth exert a strong force. The process by which food is crushed and ground by teeth is called the mastication. It is necessary because we have to break down the food, the large particle of the food, into the small particle to increase the surface area of the food, because the enzyme can work properly on the small particle for the purpose of digestion. So this was the physical digestion in oral cavity. And if we discuss chemical digestion, after chewing and crushing of the food, the saliva is mixed with the food, and the saliva that is secreted by the salivary glands. In human, between 0.5 and 1.5 liters of saliva are produced every day. Saliva moistens the food, binds it with mucins, that is the glycoprotein, and forms the ingested food into a moist mass called a bolus. If we say saliva is the secretion of the salivary glands, and it contains water, enzyme that is the salivary amylase or tyrosin, a salt, mucin, and lysozymes. The pH of saliva is 6.8. So this is the composition of saliva and it's the pH. The three major pairs of salivary glands are present which secrete the saliva. Number one, that is the parotid salivary glands. It is located beneath the earlobe and it is largest among the salivary glands, and its ducts that imports its secretions to the pre-second molar of upper jaw is the Stensen's duct. It is made up of serous gland and secretes the water and enzyme. And the second gland, that is the submandibular gland or the submaxillary gland. It is located at the jaw angle, and the duct which imports its secretion is the Werther's duct, and it opens below the tongue, below the lower incisor, and it is made up of mucous cells which secrete the mucin. And the third gland of the salivary gland, that is the sublingual gland. It is smallest the salivary gland and located beneath the tongue. Its ducts is the bathorin or the duct of Raminus. Its ducts open below the tongue, and it's made up of the mucous cells that secrete mucin. So in the diagram, you can see the locations of these three glands, that is the parotid gland and the submandibular gland and the sublingual glands. If we talk about the digestion in the oral cavity, so the digestion of carbohydrates take place in the oral cavity. Only the starch is digested to maltose, isomaltose, and dextrin in the presence of an enzyme, that is the salivary amylase or tyrosin, in the pH of 6.8. So the digestion of starch take place in the presence of enzyme that is the salivary amylase. About 5% of starch is digested in mouth or oral cavity in the presence of this enzyme. There is no digestion of protein and no digestion of fat because the respective enzyme for the digestion of protein and fat is absent in the oral cavity. After chewing and mixing of saliva, a ball-like soft food is called the bolus, which is ready to enter to the pharynx and the esophagus. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to receive the further videos.